So every year, India gets to celebrate its most exceptional citizens with the Padma Awards, and the 2026 list is officially out. It's always such a fascinating look at the nation's heroes, from global superstars to these quiet local champions. So let's dive in and unpack who made the list and the powerful stories behind these honors.
And wow, this year's list is just packed with legends from every field you can imagine. We're talking about a posthumous honor for the cinematic icon, Dharmendra, a celebratory nod to World Cup winning cricket captain Rohit Sharma, and an award for a true giant of the financial world, Uday Kotak. And believe me, these are just a few of the incredible stories we're going to explore.
Okay, so here's how we're going to break it all down. First, we'll get the big picture of the 2026 honors. Then, we'll decode what each of these Padma Awards actually represents. From there, we'll jump into the stories of this year's legends in arts and sports, and we'll finish up with some of the most inspiring awardees of all, the unsung heroes working at the grassroots level.
All right, let's kick things off with the sheer scale of this year's honors. These awards, which are announced every year on the eve of India's Republic Day, are really a moment for the entire nation to pause and celebrate its most exceptional contributors. So, the big number for 2026? 131. The president has approved 131 Padma Awards in total. That's a pretty significant number, and it really reflects the depth of talent and service you can find all across the country.
But you know, that number, 131, it really tells a story. Just look at how it breaks down. The lion's share, 113 of them, are the Padma Shri Awards, which recognize distinguished service across the board. Then you've got 13 Padma Bhushan Awards for high-order service. And right at the very top, just 5 Padma Vibhushan honors for truly exceptional contributions. It's also a list that really celebrates diversity, with 19 women and 16 posthumous awardees whose legacies continue to inspire us all.
Okay, so we've got the numbers down, but what do these awards, Padma Vibhushan, Bhushan, Shri, what do they actually mean? Well, they represent a very clear hierarchy of national recognition, with each one signifying a different level of outstanding service to the nation. So think of it like this. There are 3 tiers. Right at the top, the absolute pinnacle, is the Padma Vibhushan. It's reserved for exceptional and distinguished service. One step below that is the Padma Bhushan, for distinguished service of a high order. And then we have the Padma Shri, which honors distinguished service in any field. The key difference really is the scale and the impact of an individual's contribution.
And you know, when they say any field, they are not kidding. The awards span everything from art and social work to public affairs, science, medicine, trade, industry, sports, you name it. It's a celebration of excellence, really, in all its forms. So let's actually see this in action by looking at some of this year's incredible winners.
All right, first up, let's dive into the world of arts and culture, which, wow, saw some absolute legends being honored this year. This is a big one. Receiving the nation's second highest civilian honor, the Padma Vibhushan, is the legendary actor Dharmendra, and it's a posthumous award. For decades, he was one of India's most beloved stars, and his contribution to cinema has left a mark on generations of film lovers that is just indelible.
Also receiving the Padma Vibhushan is the incredible classical violinist Miss N. Rajam. Now, she is a true pioneer. She's credited with completely revolutionizing Hindustani violin by introducing what's known as the Gayaki Ang, or vocal style, to the instrument. She literally made the violin sing like a human voice, and it totally transformed its role in North Indian classical music.
Next up, honored with the Padma Bhushan, we have another giant of the silver screen, veteran actor Mammootty. I mean, a career spanning over 400 films across multiple languages. That is just mind-blowing. His incredible range and his powerful performances have made him a true icon of Indian cinema. Okay, let's switch gears now and talk about the champions who have literally shaped India's sporting and industrial landscapes. These are the game changers. First up in this category is the veteran banker and industrialist Uday Kotak, who's been honored with the Padma Bhushan. And his story? Well, it's one of the most remarkable tales in India's modern financial history.
I mean, just think about this journey for a second. He started back when India's economy was just opening up, with a pretty modest loan, around 30 lakh rupees from family and friends. And with decades of principled, low-risk leadership, he built that small beginning into Kotak Mahindra Bank, which is now the country's 4th largest private sector bank. It's just a powerful story of vision and entrepreneurship.
And over in the world of sports, the honors are just as incredible. We've got not one, but 2 World Cup winning cricket captains on the list, Rohit Sharma and Harmanpreet Kaur, who both received the Padma Shri. And the legendary tennis great Vijay Amritraj is being honored with the Padma Bhushan for his fantastic career and all the work he's done to promote the sport.
Now, this next part is really special. Beyond the household names we all know, a major theme of the Padma Awards in recent years has been recognizing the unsung heroes. These are individuals making a profound impact at the grassroots level, often far, far away from any spotlight.
And get this year, an incredible 45 citizens have been awarded the Padma Shri in this Unsung Heroes category. This is no accident. It's part of a very deliberate and I think wonderful shift to recognize excellence far from the traditional corridors of power.
I mean, just listen to a story like this. Take Anke Gowda from Karnataka, who's receiving the Padma Shri. He used to be a bus conductor, and he single-handedly built Pustak Mane, which is the world's largest free-access library. It holds over 2 million books in 20 different languages. It's a monumental achievement born entirely from his passion for knowledge. It's just amazing. So when you step back and look at the entire 2026 Padma Awards list, you see this beautiful, clear picture emerging. It's this powerful blend of global icons whose work is known to millions, and these dedicated changemakers whose service has quietly transformed entire communities. It's this amazing mosaic that really reflects the true, diverse excellence of the nation.
And all of this, it leaves us with a really important question to think about. This year's list does such a masterful job balancing global fame with local impact, celebrity with quiet community service. And it makes you wonder, what is the perfect mix? Which stories of service and excellence are the most vital for a nation to celebrate? Something to think about.